And speaking of the city, I just mentioned they enacted an emergency social distance ordinance this afternoon, and they are urging the governor to follow them and issue a statewide stay-at-home order. Now, this local ordinance requires people and businesses to practice social distancing by at least 6 feet. And there's a fine, folks, if you do not obey. Here's a list of all the things this ordinance requires of people and businesses in Greenville. Provide hand sanitizer and sanitizing products for employees and customers. Implement separate operating hours for elderly and vulnerable customers. Provide alternative means of purchasing and delivering products and services. Make regular announcements or place signage reminding of social distancing measures. Install protective barriers at checkout counters. Allow employees to wear protective masks and gloves. Businesses that do not follow this ordinance can have their license revoked. People are strongly urged to stay in their homes except for conducting essential business or engaging in outdoor recreational activities permitted by state order. People who violate the order can be fined $100 per day. The new ordinance goes into effect at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning and will last 60 days unless the governor signs a stay-at-home executive order.
And some more new information this afternoon. Governor McMaster ordered DHEC to begin reporting confirmed cases of COVID-19 by zip code. He's also requesting DHEC to report numbers of the estimated residents who are likely infected but untested in the same zip code. The governor's hope is that by providing the information, it will reinforce the importance of South Carolinians staying home to prevent the spread of the virus. And DHEC just released a new heat map to visualize the spread of COVID-19 across the state. And you can see the largest concentrations in the Midlands, Charleston, and the Greenville area of the upstate. Cody?
Tori, thanks. Greenville County officials say that social distancing is working to flatten the curve of the coronavirus in our state. They held a joint news conference today to give the community information on their efforts to continue to support those who are affected by this pandemic in various ways. Fox Carolina's Amber Worthy live at the Convention Center with some of what we learned today. Amber?
Yes, so the biggest overall message was that staying at home and social distancing is working to keep as many people so that biggest overall message is to keep people at home, and social distancing is working for the people who are doing that, and they want to remind everyone that we all have a role in this overall mission to help us get to the other side of this issue. They told us today that the Army Corps of Engineers has been in Greenville scoping out places that will help give medical workers more places to treat patients as well as house people who can't go to their home to quarantine. They expect the true peak for our state to be around the middle or end of the month, and DHEC says that the number can be drastically improved by listening to officials and staying home and away from other people.
We see that it's improving, the forecasting some for South Carolina, and that tells us that what everyone is doing is working, and we want to encourage them, though, to keep doing that. That this is not the time to let off the accelerator, but rather to push down harder because it is working.
Now, the South Carolina Retail Association Executive Director gave tips for shopping safely when you need to leave to grab essential items. A big one was to don't use those trips to the stores as outings for your family. Send one person out to the store to help keep a limited amount of people in the stores as well. They say bring wipes, make sure you have a list, and just make sure this is an in and out trip so that you can keep as many people out of the stores, to keep that to a limited number of people inside of those stores to keep this spread of this virus down in our area. Reporting live in Greenville County, I'm Amber Worthy for Fox Carolina News.